Today's episode is
Evil Bryan steals the teacher's job / grounded. And it was requested by David the Gaka Life fan.
Hi. I'm Evil Bryan. And today, I'm going to steal the teacher's job. Ha 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 ha. Okay. I found an empty classroom. Now that I'm ready for teaching, let's wait for first period to start.
When first period started.
Good morning, class. I'm Evil Bryan. And today I'll be your substitute teacher.
Wait a minute. How can you be a substitute teacher if you are too young for teaching?
Shut your mouth, try South Korea. I'm not too young for teaching.
Yes, you are. You are too young for teaching.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
Enough of the arguments. Anyways, class. Let's do some math. Try South Korea. What's 63 plus 945?
It's 1008.
Incorrect answer.
What? That's not the incorrect answer. It's the correct answer, you entitled redhead.
Watch your mouth, young woman. How would you like a trip to the vice principal's office? Seriously, go there now.
Duh. Fiddlesticks.
Geez. You sure have some serious medical problems with your brain. Mr. Daniel teaches better than you do.
Hey! How dare you talk smack to me, Timor-Leste? That's it. Go to the vice principal's office now before I shove your face into the air conditioning vent.
You're so mean to me. I hope you get fired and suspended for at least a week.
I heard that.
Yeesh. You always send students to the vice principal's office for something they didn't do.
Kinen, you annoying squirrel. Anyways, class, let's get back to math. Senpaibuns, what is 765 minus 249?
It's 516.
Wrong answer.
What? I didn't get it wrong. I got it right, you scoundrel.
Nope. There's no correct answer. And don't call me a scoundrel. Go to the vice principal's office right now.
No. I'm not going to the vice principal's office for no reason. You can't tell me what to do. You're the dumbest substitute teacher in the history. It's the correct answer. Look. I use a calculator. And the subtraction you just told is 765 minus 249 equals 516. And that's the correct answer.
How dare you? You're a stupid dumb magical girl. You're a liar. Get out of my classroom right now, you nincompoop.
For the last time, no. Never.
If you don't get out of this classroom, I'm going to send you to detention for 12 hours.
Wow. 12 hours and not 30 minutes maximum. You're still losing ridiculous amounts of time, are you? What a hypocrite you are. Also, one more thing. Oh my god. Evil Bryan. How dare you be so mean to me, argue with me, and talk smack to me. That's it. I'm going to beat you up.
Oh no you don't. You're not going to beat up my friend Evil Bryan. Instead, we'll beat you up and break your arm and let you see how you like it.
What? My arm. My leg. They both hurt. They both hurt so bad. What?
Shut up, Senpaibuns. That's what you get for trying to beat up our friend Evil Bryan.
I agree with Jasmine. Shut the up, Senpaibuns. And this is also a payback for what she did. Now stay on the floor and cry like a that you are. You naughty idiot.
Wow. Thank you guys for stopping her. She totally deserves it for trying to beat me up. You're welcome, buddy. We're very glad we saved you in time.
Me too.
Me three.
Oh. My God. Evil Bryan. We can't believe you stole the teacher's job and sent students to the vice principal's office for no reason. You know that you can't steal someone's job at all. And as for you evil CJ7, Jasmine, and Lotso, we can't believe that you helped out evil Bryan and beat up Senpaibuns and broke her arm and leg. Now she needs to get rushed to the hospital, all thanks to the three of you.
That's it. I'm taking you four to the vice principal's office while Boso Jr. will call an ambulance to have Senpaibuns taken to the hospital. Hello Vice Principal Sangeeta.
Pom Pom, what are you doing in my office? And why are evil Bryan, evil CJ7, Jasmine, and Lotso with you?
Well, Vice Principal Sangeeta, evil Bryan stole the teacher's job and sent innocent students to the office for no reason. As for evil CJ7, Jasmine, and Lotso, they beat up Senpaibuns because she tried to beat up evil Bryan.
Well, she deserves it for trying to hurt our friend.
I agree.
Me too. We're not sorry for what we did.
What's going on in here?
Evil Bryan stole your job, sent the students to my office, and made Senpaibuns furious. And evil CJ7, Jasmine, and Lotso helped out evil Bryan and beat her up and broke her arm and leg.
Oh my god. Evil Bryan. I'm very disappointed in you for stealing my job. You are not old enough to be a teacher. Now, if you'll excuse me, I will take my job back, and Principal James will take over his job.
Hey Vice Principal Sangeeta. I'll go back to my class for learning.
Okay Pom Pom. I'll go back to my real office.
Well, evil Bryan, here's what's going to happen. You'll be fired for stealing the teacher's job, and you'll be suspended for a week. The same goes for the three of you as well for beating up your classmate. Now go home immediately.
During lunchtime.
We are going to have lunch with Senpaibuns.
Huh? Senpaibuns? Where are you? We've been looking for you.
Looking for someone.
Hammer bro and hammer sis. What's up?
We just got word from Bowser Jr. and Pom Pom, and they said that Senpaibuns is in the hospital because evil CJ7, Jasmine, and Lotso were the ones who beat her up and broke her arm and leg to stop evil Bryan from beating her up, and they called an ambulance to rush her to the hospital.
Oh my god. Thanks for telling us. We better rush to the hospital this instant.
Wish you luck.
Back at evil Bryan's house.
Evil Bryan, we can't believe you stole your teacher's job and got suspended for a week.
That's it. You are grounded for a week. There will be no computer, no social media, no movies you like, no fast food restaurants, and no video games for a whole week.
And we'll also confiscate your computer for the same amount of your grounding time. Now go to your room right now. Or else you will be banished to the Shadow Realm.
Vaya.
At evil CJ7's house.
Evil CJ7. We can't believe that you helped out evil Bryan and beat up Senpaibuns and broke her arm and leg along with Jasmine and Lotso. That was cruel of you to do such actions towards Senpaibuns. That's it. You are grounded for a week.
Go upstairs to your room right now, or else you will spend a whole week in the Shadow Realm.
At Jasmine's house.
Jasmine. We can't believe that you helped out evil Bryan and beat up Senpaibuns and broke her arm and leg along with your friends. Now Senpaibuns needs to get rushed to the hospital, all thanks to you and your friends.
That's it. You're grounded for a week.
Head upstairs to your room right now. Otherwise, you'll be transferred to the Shadow Realm.
At the Sunnyside daycare.
Lotso. We just got off the phone with your principal. He told us that you helped out evil Bryan and beat up Senpaibuns and broke her arm and leg along with evil CJ7 and Jasmine. You should be ashamed of yourself for what you did to Senpaibuns. That's it. You're grounded for the week.
Get your butt upstairs to your room right now. Or else you'll be sent off to the Shadow Realm for an entire week.
At the hospital.
We feel bad for you, Senpaibuns.
We hope you get well soon.
Bowser Jr. and Pom Pom called an ambulance to take you in here.
I can't believe evil CJ7, Jasmine, and Lotso would do that to you.
They are now grounded by their enemies and are in their rooms.
And we are here for you.
My bestie, I'm so sorry that your arm and leg are broken.
We believe in you, my love.
Those beatings gotta hurt so bad.
I'm sorry that your arm and leg are broken thanks to those bullies.
It's okay, Senpaibuns. We are sorry about what happened to you.
We hope you are not dead, Senpaibuns.
I agree with Pick. Me too.
We hope you get well soon.
And we promise that nothing bad will happen to you.
Thank you so much, you all, especially you Lado, since you're the best friend I ever had, and especially you Radd, since you were the best boyfriend I ever had.
Oh, so cute.
Aftermath.
Man, what was I thinking when I tried to beat up evil Bryan? Now I'm in the hospital all thanks to evil CJ7, Jasmine, and Lotso beating me up and breaking my arm and leg. I should really learn on how to control my temper next time.
Hey there, Senpaibuns.
Hello there, Prissy and Jack.
So we heard that you tried to beat up evil Bryan all because he was being rude to, arguing with, and talking smack to you. And we also heard that evil CJ7, Jasmine, and Lotso beat you up instead and broke your arm and leg.
And we say, we are very disappointed in them for what they all did to you. We're just glad that they all got suspended by Principal James after Pom Pom took them to his office.
And the reason why we are also here is that we are going to heal you up. We came here to do that since we feel very bad for you after what happened to you at school.
That would be very lovely of you to do that. So go on. Make it quick.
Okay then. Here goes nothing.
Wow. My arm and leg. They're both healed. Thank you Prissy and Jack for healing my two limbs.
You're welcome, Senpaibuns. We're just glad you're okay now.
Anyways, we're going now. Goodbye, Senpaibuns.
Goodbye Prissy and Jack. Come and see me again soon.
At CJ7's house.
Prissy and Jack. We're very proud of you two for healing Senpaibuns' arm and leg after she was beaten up by evil CJ7, Jasmine, and Lotso.
And for this, you two are now ungrounded. You both can do whatever you want now.
That's very cool.
Thanks Mom and Dad. You're both the best.
Thanks for watching.
Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to TheWorksYT, and click the bell for push notifications.
This is TheWorksYT.
And Brianna, over and out.
See you in the next video.